I heard you don't have a place to throw balls at each other anymore.
Park rangers broke up a game of dodgeball at Cal Anderson Park in late July.
Why?
Because of Parks Department restrictions.
So you don't have a place to play?
We continue to play in Cal Anderson.
What the heck is going on? What can be done to find a middle ground that could make tennis players, dodgeballers and bike polo players happy?
We were offered a space in Judkins Park that could have been converted at a low cost.
Wow. That sounds accommodating.
We were not satisfied with the offer.
It's hard to blame you.
The Judkins tennis courts are 2 miles away from Cal Anderson.
Cal Anderson's basketball courts and tennis/dodgeball/polo playfields are made for showtime.
I appreciate how you are calling the tennis courts dodgeball and polo playfields. It shows your lack of bias.
The courts are ideal for a crowd of onlookers and ice cream lickers to take in the show.
I also appreciate how you don't mention that they were actually ideal for playing tennis before we damaged them.
Well, your tennis ego would have to be pretty large to carry the crowd on a Friday night.
Yes, almost as large as the ego required to view the issue as one of providing public entertainment and not destruction of property.
After a pilot project allowing dodgeball for 2 nights a week, the park board recommended the courts continue to be used only for tennis.
Yes, but we continued to meet on the tennis courts, even when signs went up informing players of the court's proper use.
Dodgeballers were invited to play in the gyms of several community centers.
We continued to meet at Cal Anderson.
The Parks Department has no capital funding for a real dodgeball court, so you were advised to apply for an award from the Neighborhood Matching Fund?
We have not applied to the fund.
There is no official space for alternative sports like dodgeball and bike polo.
We prefer the guerrilla conversion of the tennis courts to the options offered by the Parks Department.
This must has done frustrate some racket-wielding power hitters.
It has done more than just that. We have left the courts in a poor state for tennis play.
Oh really?
Rather than walk around the court to the entrance, some of us climb over the fence. It's now sagging to the point where there is a work order in to replace it.
Okay. Fence climbing is bad.
But given the stage those courts represent, the tennis nets are a small price to pay.
Really, they're only in the way.